Hi there. This is going to be a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is timeless, which means whenever you come across it is when you are meant to see it. It is also general, which means it's not going to resonate for all Geminis out there, so don't force it to fit. Just take what fits for you, leave the rest behind for somebody else. I come up with multiple scenarios and I don't sugarcoat anything. I'm sorry. Just got out of breath really bad for a second. Okay. So take what fits for you, leave the rest behind for somebody else. I come up with multiple scenarios and I don't sugarcoat anything. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please make sure you check out your sun, your moon, and your rising signs, or possibly a later or previous reading. Your messages could be there. Okay. If you are a cross watcher, hold on, I need to fix my camera. Okay. If you are a cross watcher and you're interested in a Gemini, feel free to switch the roles, take it how it resonates. If anybody is interested in a personal reading, all of that information is in the description box below. You'll find my email address and a link to my Facebook page. Feel free to message me through either, and I will set you up with a personal reading. I usually have them back between 24 and 48 hours. All my payment information is down there. Just shoot me an email, and once I receive payment, I will send you a private YouTube link that only you can see. And I never erase them, so if anytime you need to go back and reference it, it'll be in that original link that I send you. Okay. So, what else? I want to thank everybody for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments. I appreciate you all just for being here. Okay, so. Like I said, my readings don't resonate for everybody, because the song that I had coming through for you was Still the One by Orleans. You're still the one that makes me smile. Still, you know, it's been in a couple commercials. It's an old song. I think everybody knows the song. But this is going to be for somebody, whatever Geminis out there have like an on and off type thing with somebody. We've been together since way back when. Sometimes I never want to see you again, but I want you to know after all these years, you're still the one I want whispering in my ear. You're still the one I want to talk to in bed, still the one that turns my head. We're still having fun, and you're still the one. I looked at your face every day, but I never saw it till I went away. So I feel like there was a separation period here. When winter came, I just wanted to go. Deep in the desert, I longed for snow. You're still the one that makes me laugh, still the one that's my better half. We're still having fun, and you're still the one. So I feel like this is a connection. There could have been a separation period, whereas it's like somebody didn't realize what they had until it was gone. But I feel like this has been a long time on and off things. That's why I said it's not going to resonate for every Gemini out there. So, like I said, if that part doesn't fit, that might just not be your message. So, but I'm feeling very much, it always just keeps coming back to the same person, to this person. It's like after, it doesn't matter how much time has gone by, that's still the one you want to spend your time with. Or this could be somebody that feels that way about you. But let's go ahead and look at your oracles. We have Porcupine Spirit. Time for Beginner Mind. Ooh. If I'm going with the song, I feel like a restart with somebody. Like, okay. Now, if you reconcile with someone, and I know this comes up with almost every Gemini reading, somebody from the past, and I always make fun of it because it happens in every single reading. But if this is somebody coming back from the past, if you want a successful reconciliation with somebody, you both have to come at it with different energy, as if you'd never hurt each other, as if all of that, as if you've grown. You both have to grow before you can come back together as different people. I feel like this is a restart in a connection if this is somebody from your past. Or, if you're moving on to something else, this could just be, time to, I always get love like you've never been hurt with this card. Okay. We also have trust what you need is there. With love, all can be accomplished. I'm getting very much the energy of this, of maybe, because I've seen too many people do this. No, I'm not in a place right now that I can be in a relationship. I have to do this before I can have that kind of thing in my life. Like, you have to be in a specific place. But here's what I don't understand. Okay, now I have been with people in my life, because I'm a chronic long-term relationship person. I don't do flings. I don't do casual. If it's not set with the intention of it's going to last for years, I don't want to invest in it. Okay, that's just me. But oftentimes I have been with people that thought, no, I'm not ready, because I have a career that I need to have enough money so we can buy a house, and I need to do, they wanted the same thing as me, but they were in that place where I can't until I have accomplished all this, then I'll be good enough to be with you that we can have a future. It's those people that love you at the point where you think you're not enough, but they still love you. Those are the ones you want. Those are the ones you want. Because if somebody was not there for you in your time of having nothing, but once you have something, then they want to be with you, they're only after what you have. Does that make any sense? You need somebody that wanted you when, you didn't have nothing, and grew with you. I'm feeling very much somebody in this energy of, no, they have to be this certain way, or be so that they can be with the other person. And this is literally just telling you, no, what you need is somebody by your side. People don't seem to understand that when you have the right person by your side, it can motivate you in ways that you can't even begin to understand. People wonder why I've been stuck for so long. Okay. Now, my last relationship I was in, he passed away 5 years ago. In a very traumatic, harsh, bad way that left me in a place of trauma, because not only could I not mourn him because he did such a horrible thing and I was judged for mourning him. Okay. Nobody seems to understand that kind of grief. But I lost my best friend, my partner. So it's very hard to move on from that. But when I was with him, and people are like, why have you been stuck so long? Because I don't have my best friend by my side. Sorry to get emotional, here I am. Still, been 5 years, still fresh. Anyway, when I was with him, I was working like 5 jobs. I was, we had a house. We had everything we could possibly want. And I was so motivated to grow with this man that once it was gone, it is very hard. And in 5 years, I'm still trying to manage that on my own, to be able to motivate myself to do that. And that is it's a special kind of hell that I don't even want anybody to ever have to understand. But it is. It's a special kind of hell. But with the right person by your side, you can accomplish so much more. You can achieve your goals so much faster, because the right person by your side will motivate you to do things you never thought you could possibly do. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot. I'm sorry, I need a drink. And no, it's not pop, it's iced tea. Anyway, let's see what's going on in the recent past energy here for Gemini, now that I've been a big old boohoo baby. I try never to let anybody see me cry. I spend a lot of nights in the world today, and all the hate in this world today, and me being who I am and feeling energy so deeply. It's It's hard for me to leave the house sometimes. The last like 3 nights, because you can't go anywhere. You can't do anything without somebody just attacking you. It's because I live in the United States, and with this whole political presidential election going on and everything, and we live in a world where everybody is just pissed off at everybody that doesn't believe in what they believe and trying to force feed everybody to think what they think. And it's like, here's me, a free thinker, going, no, I'm not going to follow along with the crowd. I'm going to think for myself. And you can't go anywhere, you can't do anything without being attacked for not belonging to any specific, mentality. It's hard for me to leave the house. The last 3 nights I've been up until 3 o'clock in the morning, literally just crying. Just feeling all the anger, the pain, and everything of the world, and just hard cutting out anybody that shows me that kind of negative energy. And when it's everywhere, it's a very lonely life. So, anyway, let's see what's going on in the recent past energy here for Gemini. Sorry to get so deep in thought with y'all. We have the Judgment card. Seeing something, that's the epiphany, that's the aha. Seeing something for what it is. What is this Judgment card about here in the recent past? Seeing what something... Now, in this case, because I read intuitively, she's seeing what she could be. Here, she's dreaming of being a dancer, and she's having that epiphany moment that, wow, if I want it, I can have it. With love, all things are possible. What's this Judgment card about here for Gemini? What's this Judgment card about here for Gemini? The Hermit, Virgo energy. Temperance. Ooh. Sagittarius energy. Justice, Libra energy. Holy shit, you got 4 out of 4 major arcana here. Wow. Okay. I feel like as you're... Because Temperance and Justice are both cards about balance. They're both cards about getting on that, same level as someone. But you have to, Justice is blind. Especially in this case. He's got his eyes closed, okay? And he just has to trust his inner knowing that the scales are balanced. And what brings that balance in his other hand is this Ace of Swords, that truth. Temperance is about getting on the same level as somebody, balancing the energies. I always explain temperance as if it is, say you have a glass of boiling water and you have a glass of ice water. If you initially throw them together, you're going to have a lot of steam. It's not going to be a smooth transition. But if you wait until that boiling water cools down to room temperature, and you wait for that ice water to warm up to room temperature, and you bring them together, it comes together slowly. So I feel like there has been, and it's with this song coming through, it's like where he just wanted to run away and didn't realize what he had until... Like the Hermit card is that time apart, that healing, that growing, that doing the shadow work, working on yourselves. I feel like after a time of both changing, transitioning, working on yourself, you're kind of on the... And I feel like here in the recent past, you realize, wow, we're kind of on the same level now where you didn't think you were before. I think you're realizing this. You're seeing what something could possibly be. So let's see what's going on in the current energy for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Current energy for Gemini. Ooh, High Priestess. What was I just talking about? Trusting your inner knowing. The High Priestess is all about the signs, the synchronicities, your intuition telling you, hey, hello, this is what you're supposed to be doing. What's this High Priestess about? What's this High Priestess about here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? What's this High Priestess about for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? Okay, you have the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. 10 of Pentacles. Ooh. And the Star card. Damn. Okay, so now out of 8 cards, you have 6 of them that are major arcana. This is, I don't know who this is for, but this is a very specific message for somebody out there that is watching. Okay. Your gut is telling you. Okay, the Queen of Cups. Okay. The Queen of Cups is, it is, like I said, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. She is an empath. She is a healer. She wants emotional reciprocity. She wants emotional maturity. She will not give that cup to anybody unless she knows that they are on reciprocating and mirroring her energy. Okay? Now, the 10 of Pentacles, to me, that's the ride or die. That's that long-term committed relationship based on that reciprocity of what 2 people do for each other. That's that generational long kind of like what our grandparents type had. Like my grandparents were married for 60-something years. Okay. It's that lifelong and just like, and especially with that song, things were not always perfect in their marriage. Things were not always good. You know, I was there. They babysat me when I was little. I used to see the arguments, but I would also witness them working things out and making up with each other. And, you know, their afternoon naps. I didn't see it. I was in the living room watching The Price is Right. But you know what I mean? Like knowing that they I'll put it this way. My grandmother birthed 13 kids. Okay. 11 of them survived. My mother was the youngest of those 11. She had a twin brother and a younger sister that passed on at very small, young children. But she once told my mother that they were just very blessed, and she got so mad at my mom because she goes, "No, you were just really horny." But I always loved that story. But that's what the 10 of Pentacles is. It's those long term that even though it's not always going to be perfect, somehow it just, you work it out. You don't give up on it. Okay. The Star card, now on the Star card, she's usually dumping out the 2 of Cups. Okay. Which is a relationship that needs to be moved on from, okay? Which is kind of contradicting to the message, but something has to be let go, and I feel like that's what this time for a beginner mind is about. You have to let go of whatever this was before in the past if you're going to make it work. So let's see what the challenges here are for... Because in the Star card, you have to let something go in order to go towards what it is you truly wish for. It's very interesting. Like you know somebody is your person. Challenges, Page of Pentacles, something, there is a lack of stability here. What is this Page of Pentacles about? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. What is this Page of Pentacles about? Ace of Cups. Five of Cups, and the Sun card. Okay, so there are some regrets. There are some disappointments between the 2 of you. There's no stability. I'm assuming it's because of what happened in the past, and there is, because this is in the challenges. Now, here's the thing about this 5 of Cups. I feel like you and this person are not together. I say this simply because, okay, in the 5 of Cups, it's when you're focusing on what was lost from a connection, not realizing that the 2 of Cups are still standing. In this case, you can see one is up here on the table and the other one, I feel like there's still a chance for this, but it has to come back together. But because of this lack of stability and because somebody is unhappy about something, it's not. This new beginning is not happening. I feel like you're not with this person currently. So let's get a potential outcome here. I say potential because we all have free will. We all have the ability to change the outcome based on our own actions. Nothing is set in stone. Emperor card, Aries energy. This is about taking the initiative, you know, bossing up, getting your shit together, doing what you have to do. It's also about standing up for yourself, or let's see, what's this Emperor card about? What's this Emperor card about here in the outcome? King of Pentacles. Ooh, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. King of Cups. Divine counterpart. We got two kings. The Lovers, Gemini energy. Okay, here's the thing about this Lovers card. I'm feeling a third party here. Mainly because you have two kings here. And there are three people on this card. Now, the Lovers card was originally called the Choice. It was the choice between what's meant for you, as he's sitting here longingly looking into her eyes, and temptation, which is this bitch over here. For lack of a better word, that's not what I was going to call her. But anyway, I have a foul mouth. I'm sorry. I really have to tone it down for YouTube. But yeah, there's this temptation. So yeah, the future, I feel like somebody is going to, with this Emperor card here, I like I said, it can be about standing up for yourself. Somebody's going to boss up, and they don't want to be in a third party. Now, this kind of contradicts the whole dang reading, and I'm not sure where this came from. Like, I mean, if you guys are not together and you're off in different connections with people, or one of you is in a different connection with somebody else, you know, I feel like somebody is saying, yeah, no, I know where I'm supposed to be. Ooh. But that temptation there, that's bugging me. I want to know about this Lovers card. Give me one more on this Lovers card. And I'm sorry, this is getting really long. Okay, give me two more on the Lovers card. Page of Wands and the Death card. Okay, so this is a casual side thing with that Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This has to have an end put to it before somebody needs to get their shit together and be on the same page, be on with whoever this is over here, okay? They need to get rid of whatever fling or whatever side temptation they have going on. That needs to, because I feel like the other person is like, no, I ain't dealing with that if that's what you are doing. Ooh, wow. Okay, so let's get some advice from Spirit here. Advice from Spirit here. Strength card and the Devil card. Oh, man, what is with all these major arcana? Okay. Leo and Capricorn energy. Ooh. Okay, so what I'm getting from this Devil card, I feel like the little casual side things are kind of the temptations. It's an addiction of some kind. Somebody needs to have the strength to overcome that, to control themselves, especially with that Emperor card there. Get yourself under control. break whatever these addictions to, whatever it is that's keeping this Eight of Cups. Oh my. Again, this is not going to be at Four of Pentacles. And the Chariot card. Because Cancer energy, somebody ain't going to give to it. They're walking away from it. If the other person, and I don't know who is who, take it how it resonates for you. If the other person doesn't have the get their shit together and get on the same page, the one that is kind of, and I feel like it's the one that you see that this is the person that that is the one for you. You're still the one, okay? This, because I feel like this is a very on and off type thing. But if somebody doesn't have the strength to let go of this casual energy of the other person's just, see ya, they're moving on. And Spirit saying, you know, somebody needs to cut off this toxic addiction, codependency. Does that make any sense to anybody? Because if somebody really thinks that somebody is the person for them, nobody else would, I mean, everybody else would be obsolete. They'd just be NPCs, non-playing characters. So take that how it resonates for you. I don't know if that made any sense to anybody or if it even is going to resonate with anybody, but I'm going to leave it up there because, you know, that's what was coming through. So take it how it resonates for you. If it does, do me a big favor, click on that like button. You want to see more content by me, by all means, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed night. Much love. Bye.